Looking to invest in the Greater Toronto Area for rental properties and not sure where to invest? Then this video is for you. After watching this video, you're going to learn about 3 top neighborhoods that you got to invest in. And it's all going to begin right after this. Hey everyone, I'm Josh Tavares, real estate agent with eXp Realty covering the Greater Toronto Area. It would mean so much to us if you can help us out and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. And if you want access to our seller's guide, comment seller's guide down below and we'll give you access to that. Without further ado, let's begin. Investing in Ontario has been super profitable for many investors due to the population increase, low lending rates, as well as strong economic factors. Also, the federal government in Canada has stated that for the next 3 years, there will be over 400,000 migrants a year coming into Canada. That's over 1.2 million in increase in population that are more likely becoming the Greater Toronto Area, giving a massive opportunity for investors. Now, the first city on our list today is Hamilton, Ontario. Hamilton has been a great area within the Greater Toronto Area due to its large population increase, strong economic factors, as well as its revitalization. Folks are coming into Hamilton to raise family in the community and be involved with everything there is to offer in Hamilton. Hamilton has seen a massive increase of not only of migrants leaving the city to head closer to Toronto for work, but also for people within Toronto or closer to Toronto heading to Hamilton for work as well. Also for investors, which is also a plus, the city is invested a ton of money into transit options and is super transit friendly, even through vehicle, as well as the GO Transit to head to Toronto as well. Hamilton as a city has seen a diverse working force in multiple sectors and also has seen low employment rates as well as strong economic factors. Rental housing options have become super popular for tenants that not only are some tenants putting in first and last month's rent, but also putting up to maybe 1 year's worth to find great housing options. With an increase in population, it becomes more challenging to obtain housing options, in which the city is allowing for laneway housing. So essentially for many properties in Hamilton, which are older homes, have large garages that you can convert into its own legal dwelling, primarily in the downtown core, in which many investors not only own the property itself, which may have multiple units, but can also generate income from a property within the property and generate extra income. Now, the cost of homes in Hamilton are as such. Now, if you're looking for homes in Hamilton West, you're looking at $579,000. East side of Hamilton, you're looking at $537,000. Hamilton Center going for $497,000, and the Hamilton Mountain area going for $610,000. Now, rental rates in Hamilton are as such. Studios are going for $1125 on average. 1 bedroom is going for $1375. 2 bedrooms going for $1745. 3 bedrooms going for $2195, and 4 bedrooms going for $2550. Next on our list is St. Catharines. Year over year, St. Catharines continues to be a top destination for not only investors, but also tenants as well. And it's been massive in terms of the amount of returns that investors are seeing in a short period of time. Essentially, St. Catharines today is what you saw in Hamilton about 5 years in terms of its price point, demand, and all these different factors. And there's still so much more potential in the community. St. Catharines is super close to the United States and has great transit options such as the QEW and GO Transit that'll take you all the way to Toronto. With many people working from home, St. Catharines' demand has skyrocketed even further now, with many people leaving the downtown core and their condominiums to come to St. Catharines so they can either own a home or rent and live in a larger space that not only can they live in, but potentially even start a family. St. Catharines has wonderful job growth, as well has access to a university on site, which is Brock University, which has steadily seen an increase of students coming on site with a demand in Canadian health sciences, and will be the host city for the Canadian Summer Games in 2022. St. Catharines is not only a juggernaut of a city for its economic fundamentals, but also a beautiful city being located right next to the Niagara Peninsula. St. Catharines is also close to Niagara Falls, the wonderful wine district in the Niagara region, as well as the fruit district in Niagara. St. Catharines has a massive demand for rentals, in which you're seeing investors that within a couple of years of owning a property, they're seeing rents going up a couple $100, which is substantial for not only your gross income, but for your cash flow. Inventory is so low that you're seeing tenants flood to the market, and investors are getting what they want and even then some in order for tenants to obtain housing. With all the improvements we've seen and demand with St. Catharines is still arguably one of the most affordable cities in the Greater Toronto area, with homes on average going for about $464,000. And you can even get properties below that, which you can get and gut out and be able to see a high return on your investment. Now, rental rates are as such. Studios are going for $13.75, one bedroom going for $14.75, two bedrooms going for about $16.75, three bedrooms going for about $2,000, and four bedrooms are going for about $2,400. Last but not least on our list today, we have Welland, Ontario. Welland is one of the few areas in the Greater Toronto area that's allowing for accessory dwelling units in order to help with the low housing stock in the city. As we stated earlier, essentially you can have a property with a garage or the land to build one where you can create an additional dwelling unit for some people to live in. With Welland being so close to St. Catharines, we are seeing very similar rent demand, housing demand, and anything that you're seeing within that region of the area. As we mentioned with the other two cities in the area, there's going to be a massive population increase in which you're going to see the housing demand skyrocket for not only rentals, but also the cost of home ownership. Welland, Ontario is seeing a massive increase in population demand, in which it's super close and convenient to St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, Port Perry, and even Lake Erie. Now, with the improvement of population and all the different fundamentals, as well as the low housing stock, with that in mind, it's going to be super beneficial for you to get into the neighborhood now. You'll see in the next 5 to 10 years, your return on investment is going to be substantial. You'll be able to pull out equity and use it to multiply your portfolio and see tons of cash flow within a short time. Welland, just like St. Catharines, has similar price range, but actually a little bit lower, that the average house is about $400,000, which is super affordable in the Greater Toronto area, with rent rates as such. One bedroom for $1,175, two bedroom for $1,600, three bedroom for $1,750, and four bedroom for $1,850. I hope this video is super helpful and insightful and gives you a perspective of where you can invest in the Greater Toronto area, specifically in the Golden Horseshoe area. Remember to follow us on all our social media, on our Tavares Rajasingam accounts. And if you guys want to know about the top 5 neighborhoods in Etobicoke, click the card above and you can check all that out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and jiggle the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. I'm Josh Tavares, licensed real estate agent with eXp Realty. See you next time.